Okay, today we are going to discuss about the biasing characteristics, that is forward bias and reverse bias characteristics of PN junction. Okay, by applying DC voltages across PN junction or biasing a PN junction. Okay, the use of DC voltage to establish a certain operating conditions for electronic devices. We are using the two bias condition. One is forward biasing and another one is reverse biasing. First, we need to discuss about what is forward bias and what is reverse bias. Okay, what is forward biasing? Okay, when an external DC voltage that is applied to the junction in such direction that cancels the potential barrier, so that permitting the current flow. This type of biasing is called forward biasing. Okay, to apply the forward bias to the connective positive terminal of the battery to the P type and negative terminal to the N type. The applied forward potential that establishes an electric field which acts against the field due to barrier potential. So the resultant field is weak and the barrier height is reduced. Okay. As a result, the voltage is very small, which is compared to 0.1 to 0.3 volt. A smaller voltage is used to eliminate the barrier. So the potential barrier that eliminates means it has a zero level or low resistance path for the entire circuit. So the current flow in the circuit, it has very low. So this is called forward current. With forward bias to the junction, the current is forward. Okay, the potential barrier is reduced and the forward voltage is about 0.1 to 0.3 volt. So it is eliminated together. So junction that offers low resistance, that is called forward resistance to the current flow. So the current flows in the circuit due to establishment of the low resistance path. So the magnitude of the current that depends upon the applied forward voltage. So next one is reverse bias. What is reverse bias means? When the external DC voltage that applied to the junction in direction that potential barrier is increased. This type of biasing is called reverse biasing. The reverse biasing is the opposite version of forward biasing. Okay, to apply the reverse bias, a connecting negative terminal of the battery to P type and positive terminal to the N type. So it is clear that the applied reverse voltage that establishes an electric field which acts in same direction as the field due to potential barrier. So the resultant field at the junction is strengthened. On that forward bias it is weaker, here it is strengthened. So the barrier height is increased. So the increased potential barrier that prevents the flow of charge carriers across the junction. So high resistance path for the entire circuit, the current doesn't flow. So with the reverse bias to the PN junction, the potential barrier also increased. Okay, potential barrier also increased. So junction that have very high resistance. In forward bias it has very low resistance. In reverse bias it has, the junction offers very high resistance to current flow. So no current flow in the circuit due to establishment of current resistance path. Here no current flow. There is no current flow that flows in the circuit due to the establishment of high resistance path. So we conclude that for forward biasing and reverse biasing, the high resistance path and the no current flow occurs in the reverse bias. On the other hand, with a forward bias, a low resistance path is set up and hence current flow in the path. For example, it is clear that in forward biasing, low resistance path occurs and current flows in the direction. Okay. In reverse bias, high resistance path this occurs, hence there is no current flow occurs. This is a difference between the forward bias characteristics and the reverse bias characteristics. So current flow in the forward bias PN junction is towards the junction that leaving behind the positive charged atoms. So electrons are arrived from the negative battery and enter into the end region to take place. So the free electrons reach the junction, they become valence electrons. So the valence electron, they move through the holes in the p region. So the valence electron moves towards the left in the p region, that is equal to the holes. So the valence electron reach the left of the crystal, they flow in the positive terminal of the battery. These are the current flow in the forward bias PN junction. So the free electrons are from the negative terminal continue to give into the end region. So when the free electrons in the end region move towards the junction, so the electron travel through the end region as free electrons. So current in the end region is by free electrons. Okay, the negative terminal of the battery is connected to the n type that repels the free electrons in the n type, okay, towards the junction. So free electrons combined with the hole, it becomes valence electrons. So when these electrons reach the junction, they become holes and becomes valence electrons. Okay, electron that travel to the p regions as valence electron, the current in the p region by holes. So p region means positive, that is holes. N regions mean negative, that is electrons. Then these valence electrons that reach the left hand of the crystal, they flow into the positive terminal of the battery. So n-type region, current is carried by free electrons, whereas in the p-type region is carried by holes. Okay,